In this session, I wanted to run you through the downloading of the dynamic PDF ethics application forms for the assignment, but also give you a little bit of a tour around particularly the low-risk ethics form to give you an example of how the actual forms work. Now, to do that, I need to share my screen, and off we'll go to Moodle. And as you can see here, in your this assessment, ethics assessment form, you can see the low-risk ethics application form. Just click that on. And invariably, this is what will happen when you actually open the form. Now, for me, at times this has been as frustrating as anything, but there's a really simple solution to this, and that is to actually download the form to your hard drive and open it from within one of your folders. And that way it'll actually open up the dynamic nature of the form. For some people, it needs to be actually downloaded and saved for that to work. Now I'm going to go to one that I've actually opened up already, and I'll just share that again with you. Now here we are. This is the low-risk ethics form actually opened up and the dynamic nature of it actually showing to you. Now, this application form is exactly the same as what's now in the online application on the Monash website that everybody at Monash, students and staff, will fill out in future. These were the old forms that were used, but everything is exactly the same. And what you've been experiencing in your readings and so forth, a classic material for being submitted into the forms. A little bit of a warning here with the low-risk application form. If you tick on any of these boxes, your application will probably not be low risk, and you should really proceed to a full ethics review. Now, in the online form that everybody submits nowadays, that automatically happens as a result of this. You have details, your information, investigators. Again, plain language, what you're going to do, aims, hypotheses, benefits to participants, risks to participants, and so forth. Again, if you click on some of these, is it related to another Monash ethics, then you need to put in those details. And if you go, for example, student research, you need to add in your details as well about what you're doing. And also, as you can see, if you click on other boxes, then all of a sudden the form actually changes and opens up a whole series of boxes around, this time around participants, for example, and consent details. So you will need to go through and indicate all of that information. So that's about it, I think. The high-risk application is a little more complicated than this, of course, but it's essentially the same sort of drop-down menus and boxes in the dynamic nature of the form.